Vegas, Dallas, Denver, Vegas, Los Angeles, Pittsburgh, and ran the table and ended up where? Number one. And where did they end up? In the Super Bowl. Only thing I want to tell people is for all of y'all going off of week one, all of y'all going off of this, oh, the Chiefs look bad. Oh, it's Patrick Mahomes a pretender. He didn't have da, da, da. Remember that. I want the apology to be just as loud as the disrespect was. I'm not even a Chiefs fan, but I can sit here and tell you the Chiefs ain't nobody that you shake your finger at and say, hey, they had a bad game, they're going to be horrible. No, like I said, the bar is the bar for a reason. Ain't never went no less in the AFC Championship game since Patrick Mahomes, number 15, has been under center. Let that sink in for a second.
2018.
Ain't been to nothing less. Not the divisional round, not the wild card, the AFC Championship game. It's Super Bowl or bust there when number 15 is under center.
It's called the Arrowhead Invitational.
Let that sink in.
Whenever you give me the cue. Whenever.
I'm done.
Go ahead. All right.
I'm done.
And you better give me a team too if you're gonna say it ain't gonna be the Chiefs.
Look. I got you. I got you with the whole pina colada. You know, Ryan, you gonna have to start paying me, bro, to come here and sit and listen to this. You know what I'm saying? You have to start paying me. Know what I mean? Because I already see the system against me. Okay, I'm going last on every topic. You know what I'm saying? Now I mean, you got guys saying I ain't must see TV. Every time I come on this show, I feel like I'm on the road, bro. But it's all good. I love it. Okay,
yeah, just like Burrow, just like Joe Burrow.
Yeah. We gotta find a way to the chip, right? All right, look. I am a historian of the game. It's funny that y'all brought up these stats, right? Oh, 2018, the Chiefs was 3-4, this, that, and the third. Okay. I got a stat for you right here. Just want to bring the stats. The thing I like about stats is that we get to pick and choose what we want to just throw out there to fit our argument. All right, I got one for you. When was the last time a team won back-to-back Super Bowl?
Patriots?
Yeah, Patriots
in
what year?
2000s. I want to say 2006,
2003,
2007,
2004,
maybe 2005, 2006.
Yeah, it was 2003,
Somewhere in that
2004. 2003, 2004. I'm a historian. I know the answer, okay? But thank you for participating in that. Yeah, there's a reason why. There's a reason why, ladies and gentlemen, the last time a team won back-to-back bowls, it was 2003, 2004. It's the National Football League. Teams catch up to what you're doing. Injuries, things happen, okay? That's why. So I'm going to take the field here because I know history has told me I should bank on the field. But I'm pretty sure y'all don't want that simple answer, so we're going to dive into the specifics.
Hey, but I got a question for you, okay, real before you go on.
By all means.
Who was the last team to make back-to-back Super Bowls?
The last team to make that I don't know. That you have to.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay, fine. All right, cool.
So back to back. Do it, but you got it.
No, back to back, fine. But the last team that won it was back to back was the Patriots. Yeah. My point being is that it's hard to win in the National Football League. But anyway, the reason why I'm not going with the Chiefs, number one, is I don't believe in that wide receiver unit. You know, and I understand we had the same conversations last year when they lost Tyreek Hill. I get it. Okay, but they had the most consistent wide receiver. And normally they did things by committee. It was like wide receiver by committee. That's how they moved last year. I get that part of the, aspect. But if you ask me, Leel, who was the more consistent wide receiver who made plays in the Super Bowl, it was outside of that one for a touchdown kickoff by Kadarius Toney. It was Juju. Juju ain't here. So you lost that production. Now, we saw it on Sunday, right? Thursday. That these guys don't know what they're doing. And Kadarius Toney, I understand he didn't, practice all through camp because he had an injury. But guess what? Ask the Giants about him. A no-show, unreliable. Okay, so if you're banking on him to be, the Juju of this year, good luck. Okay, Sky Moore barely played last year. Justin Watts, he's coming back from injury. Okay, he's injury prone on top of that. So yeah, like the team I'm going with, and maybe this is a bold prediction here, but I'm going with the Jaguars to make the Super Bowl. I'm going to pick them to get there. And the reason why, I understand Sunday it wasn't the best game. It wasn't the best game from Trevor Lawrence. I'm not going to sit here and deny that. But look at my boy Calvin Ridley. My guy ain't playing 2 years. Don't even know the playbook. and out here making plays. Imagine when he gets settled down and know the playbook. We see it time and time again when quarterbacks get that number one wide receiver. Jalen Hurts last year got that number one. I'm not even gonna lie. I am a quarterback guru, right? But I didn't know about Jalen Hurts. Like, that was one of my worst takes. Like, I just didn't believe in him. And guess what? He got AJ Brown, and they went on to the Super Bowl. This guy was traded for Russell Wilson, even though Russell Wilson nixed the trade. So my point being, Josh Allen, consistent playoff guy that goes to the playoffs after he got Diggs. So I believe the Jaguars are going to be on that same team. I'm picking Jaguars to win on Sunday to beat the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are going to go 0-2 because guess what? The team that they lost to that sent them home last year was the Chiefs. They're going to have that game marked on their calendar. So the Chiefs fumbled by losing to the Lions because guess what? I ain't lying. They're going to lose to the Jaguars, okay, and go down 0-2, and then they're going to have to cover some ground here. So I like the Jaguars to have the tiebreaker, to have probably the number 2 seed, and win a game at home and win one on the road to make the Super Bowl. And that's why I'm banking on Trevor Lawrence. I understand Trevor Lawrence is not on Mahomes' level yet. I ain't saying that right now, but I think he will take that next leap this year. That's why I'm going Jaguars. I'm out on the Chiefs.
Hey, Lil, so you said they went wide receiver by committee last year, right? You said they lost all this production. Outside of Travis Kelce, can you tell me who had the most yards per catch on that team?
Yards per catch, I'm guessing it was MVS, if I'm not mistaken.
Kadarius Toney. 12.2.
Kadarius Phony, right.
MVS also had more, 16.4. Sky Moore, the dude you said, the dude that everybody keeps crapping on for some reason, 11.4 yards per reception. Right? Like, they still Noah Gray, 10.7 yards per reception.
Who had more targets, by the way? I don't even know, but I'm asking you. Who had more targets?
Travis Kelce, of course, led the team. Right?
Besides Kelce, we know Kelce's that number 1.
Juju had 101, right? And then MVS was number 3. MVS was number 3 at 81. Let's see. Miko had 34. Noah Gray had 34. Sky Moore had 33. Like the gap wasn't that far, right? But you said that, like the dude that he didn't have, number 87, who's quite honestly possibly the best pass catcher in the NFL, right? Wasn't on the field. He could be on the field in week 2, right? And the Jaguars may very well win that game. That's fine. Yeah. I just told you 2 years ago they started 3-4 and was at the bottom of their division.
And that was 2 years ago, bro. Okay, 2 years ago.
Well, and then,
you making it seem like it's going to duplicate this year.
They lost. And then last year they lost their top 5, and they won it. So again, all of the things that you're saying, all of these things, it's one constant.
Well, I'm gonna say this though,
and that's number 15. Like we keep talking about this, like Patrick Mahomes was dependent upon these other dudes.
But look, at the end of the day, I'm a Tom Brady fan. He's the greatest of all time. But he lost playoff games. He lost Super Bowls. He lost wild card games, right? But he won games. So this is not like Mahomes' league and everybody's just playing in it.
It is.
People made the league. People make the league for a reason. There's good teams out here. My point that I want to make. I want to make this one point. I want to make this one point before I forget it because I'm dead forgetting it right now. Damn it, I'm forgetting my points. All right, yeah, there we go. I do believe that this year will be the first year that Mahomes will have to go on the road to win a playoff game. When you talk about their success thus far, they haven't had to leave Arrowhead. I think that's going to change. So I don't think that it's going to be win 2 games and you are in the Super Bowl like before. So there's a lot of things that's going to change, in my honest opinion, and that's why I'm rocking with the Jaguars. I think they're going to be a good team. If they get that defense mapped out, that'll help. Offensively, I think they're going to be hard to stop. I think they're going to have one of the best trios in the league with Travis Etienne, Calvin Ridley, and Trevor Lawrence. And once again, I think they're going to win on Sunday, and what a win on Sunday will do for their confidence in a hierarchy in the AFC will be spectacular. So I'm going with the Jaguars.